new frontier of free speech.
Welcome back to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City on VegasWellNetRadio.com, streaming live video over at SinCityBounty.com. Hey, we are on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Tumblr, Google+, and I can't remember them all. I think we're on Dig. I think we're on StumbleUpon.
We're on MySpace.
We are on MySpace. Oh, my God. So before the break, while we were talking about porn stars, BBW porn stars, and porn movies, one of the questions that Sierra had me ask in chat was, do you guys have a favorite porn that features big girls? And we got a lot of chatter. No actual titles of porn movies, because I know that most people take their porn now online in little tiny clips that they can find for free, unless they're willing to join a porn star's site to see their stuff. So we have Superman, who says, plus size, full figure, or BBW. That's true. Hollywood 2 says, I may not have a favorite porn in mind, but there are some BBW models that I admire. He loves the pear-shaped BBW SS BBWs. And then Superman says, same here. I have favorite stars, Bunny Dela Cruz, Desiree, and Eliza. Hollywood 2... He didn't. Hollywood 2 says anything involving bottom-heavy women, especially squashing and face-sitting. Then you started talking about women who like to get hit and stuff. Superman says that's called hate. I would
censored it, but it's probably hate fuck.
Hate fuck, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is called.
Becky Butterfly says, yes, BBW paid shoots are not as often as a skinny girl, but no thanks to that shit. 111?
Probably exclamation marks.
Right. Tyzone says, hey, Desiree, we all have our own interests by Hollywood 2. We all have our own interests, and just because an adult film involves a BBW, SS BBW, doesn't mean that it has to be degrading to those women involved. Tyzone wants to know who this beautiful woman is here. This is Jezebel Jolie, who also has her own website and channel on Facebook as well. She is all over the web. She is just adorable.
True story.
Hollywood 2 says, we men watch these features because we place ourselves into those scenes vicariously. And he also says, and I don't know or am aware of any guy who degrades the woman he's with intimately, so why do it on film? For shock value? Question mark. Superman says, yep, the more taboo it is, the more it sells, and it's very sad.
Ooh.
Becky Butterfly says her favorite porn is anything with her in it. And Vendetta says his favorite porn is mostly with BBWs and sometimes grannies.
That's why.
That's me, Vendetta!
That's exactly right. I was going to say that's why he likes Sweet Cheeks. She's old and a whore.
Oh.
And a BBW.
You're not alone.
You're a fat old whore.
Do you want me to punch? I'm right next door.
I'm a good fat old whore, okay?
I won't really.
It's all right. I like it.
So I think it's now time for catch-ups. Who do we?
You go first.
I don't have catch-up. I told you during the break
you
that
did
I don't
nothing all week.
I did nothing all week.
On Saturday you went shopping.
I talked about that already.
Okay.
What
Just
kind of
to reconfirm, on Saturday you went
I've had no sex. I've had no desire for sex. You know what I did all week? I cleaned house, and today, you know what I did all day today? I made my lunch for work for the next 5 days. That's what I did today.
And what do you have?
That's productive. Yeah, what's for lunch this week? Sweet potatoes, butternut squash.
You came to the Doggy Do-Over sale yesterday and helped me a lot with ideas for social media.
Next time she has this event, I told her I would come and spend all day and do the social media all day for her.
Good.
And I appreciate that, because when my boyfriend was up to bat to take the pictures that Alexia had mentioned, he got ghost. It was nowhere to be found.
Where did he go? I don't know. I walked outside, and I said, he was sitting outside on his phone, and I said, you're supposed to be in there taking pictures of the girls with their bags of clothes. He goes, no, I'm not.
Yeah. No, he never came back until, everybody was pretty much gone. So, yeah, we'll need you next time.
I'll be there. All right.
I love you very much.
So that's my catch-up. Who wants to go next?
Well, let's go around the room. Jezebel, what did you do this week? Who did you do this week?
Who did you do this week?
I haven't done anyone. I've done lots of things.
God, you got a man at home, though, right?
Yeah.
You got to take care of him.
I would if he wanted me to. Anyway.
Good girl.
I've been shooting lots and lots
good
of
for you.
photographers in town. I've stuck everything but my boyfriend in my coochie. So look forward to those pictures.
And where will we find these pictures?
You will find them on my Southern Charms page. So I guess Southern Charms / Jezebel or whatever stupid thing it is.
She doesn't even know her own website.
Yeah,
I love her so much.
Just search me.
Google me.
Google me, bitch. All right, Desiree.
I don't know. I've been this close to an aneurysm several times this week. This is about as fancy as I've gotten all week.
You look lovely.
Thank you. Don't let me get you started on the menopause issues. I don't know.
Menopause?
Where do I start?
Come on, you're too young for menopause.
Well,
I'm not even going through
She
my
had
menopause.
a girl
ovarian
bit
cancer,
removed.
so
Oh,
I
that's
had
right,
to have
so.
my goodies removed, and it happened. May of 2011. So now it's January 2014. And you don't want to touch my legs. They're like tree trunks down there.
She's scratching on you.
Rub it up against me. Yeah.
Like a
That
bear.
also happens when you get into a long-term relationship. You don't necessarily always have to shave every day. Let me tell you, this week I have not had time. So when you don't have time, when you're running low on time, that's the first thing that goes.
It sure is.
It really is.
I'm lucky because I rarely need to shave my legs. Rarely.
Don't mock me.
I don't need to.
Don't even start.
I guess it's the
You're Italian, right?
I'm Italian.
It's the Polish in me. My grandmother and my mother,
Yeah.
zero hair on
Well,
their
see,
legs. I'm
my
the same way.
Irish side, everybody's like hairless. All right.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Italian side, we are like my friends call me a Yeti. Okay. Like
A Yeti?
We are like Chewbacca on the Italian side. Like it's ridiculous. Look at the hair on my arms. Don't even get me started about this hair thing. I'll just be here all week. And I haven't had a good vaginal waxing for a while. It's like, don't even get me
She's got
started.
dreads down there.
Well, you know what they say. Grass don't grow on a playground, girl. So get busy.
Yeah. No, I've been busy every other day about, but like it's still like that kind of like just roll over and and then it's go to bed.
You're like that all the time. You're like a
The honeymoon is over.
Well, I don't know what's wrong with me, and I think it's because I'm like always a million degrees. It used to be hot flashes, like every once in a while I'd be hot, right? Like really hot. Now I'm just hot all the time. There is
I seen you having one of those heart attacks yesterday.
There is no mercy. I'm sweating as we speak right now. I don't know if you guys could just see. I have to I double the towels now. Like, I used to just wear the boob towel, and now I wear a boob towel and, a belly towel. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I have to have so much sweat that has to be absorbed. Like, it's really obnoxious. You guys don't understand. Okay? You don't get it. Nobody night sweats. I was asleep for 2 hours yesterday, and I woke up, and my pillow was drenched. The bedding around me was drenched. I had to get up and half naked and go stand outside in the 40-degree weather to cool down.
Is this because of menopause? I don't want to go through that.
Yeah, it's almost any hormonal imbalance.
Listen,
My
listen
hormonal
to me.
imbalance
Listen
is
to how
doing the
high-pitched
same
my
thing.
voice is. Okay, listen to me. I'll be driving on the side of the car, and a sad song comes on, and I have to pull over to the side of the road and do the ugly sob. Okay?
Oh, no, please don't tell me that's
Charmin
coming
commercials?
someday. Charmin commercial.
Oh, is it Teddy Bear? Oh, my God!
The one with the bear in the woods and gets the toilet paper on his
Yeah,
spot? Like
good.
you cry at the...
It was the Snuggle commercial, the one that was the little bear that always rolls up in the towel. I'm just gonna get over my menopause issues right now, but I have thanks to Obamacare. I know some of you fuck Obamacare, but I'm like woo Obamacare because I get to go to the doctor on the 16th.
I know.
And hopefully get some cream for my issues. I need to rub something on it. Okay. I need to rub something on it. Trust me, I've had plenty. Right? I woke up diabetic one day, and I was like, oh God, don't worry, chocolate for me. Oh my, I'm a mess. I'm telling you.
I just don't want to go through that, and I have it
stole
coming,
everybody's
huh?
comment. Yeah,
I've been looking
no.
forward to it. I am always fucking cold, and I would sell my soul for
I'm
a
cold
goddamn
all the
hot
time
flash.
too. I'm cold all the
Telling
time
you.
too.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you.
I want to be warm.
This kind of hot is not the kind of hot where you're comfortable and warm.
No.
There is no relief for it.
It is the kind
My
of
bet, a
hot.
few years ago, I read an article that said that fat women have an easier time going through menopause because the fat in our body absorbs the excess hormone.
That's a
No,
lie.
my mom, she's like 400 pounds, and I've been asking her, when did you go through menopause? She's like, I don't know, I just quit bleeding. So
That's how I want it, like that.
yeah, that's
Okay.
That's how I want
Well,
it.
this
But
But
I
I
really
feel
want-
like
Yeah,
clockwork.
this kind of hot is not, you wake up, you can't breathe, you're so hot. There's sweat in your chin rolls.
Oh my God.
And sweat in your
Last
hair.
summer, my elbow fat was sweating. I'm walking down the street, and I got a bead of sweat dripping from your
Yeah.
elbows.
But there's
Yeah.
nothing you can do to cool off.
My
like, that's
hair is
disgusting.
never dry.
Yeah.
My hair is never dry. As long as I've been going through this, my hair is never completely dry because I sweat all the time. And I'm not a sweater. Like, I'm not. And now all of a sudden I just sweat. Like, it's relentless. And it's the kind of heat that makes you angry. Okay? So, like, am I right?
Yeah.
Am I? It makes you
It's
crazy and
terrible.
angry.
And cranky because
cranky. Listen to me, I'm
there's
cranky.
there's no relief for it. Usually when you like go outside and you're hot, oh, I'll go inside and cool off. That's not the case.
No.
My bedroom window has been open all winter long,
Yeah.
and I still wake up sweaty.
Oh, and then, talk about cranky, okay? I am the old lady that yells at kids to get out there on the lawn. Get off my lawn! I am that lady now!
Wait a minute, and you don't even have a
I don't
lawn.
even have a lawn, nor are there kids on it. But I am that cranky old lady now. Like, I never understood, like, why is that lady so cranky? And now I get it. Like, it's all come back to me. Like, now I realize why women get so goddamn cranky. It's because they're fucking hot!
I'm going under the Jezebel's mother rule. I'm
Yes.
just one day. Well, I'm still like clockwork, and I'm getting old.
I don't know if you guys saw me moving around the room when I first got here. It wasn't because I was trying to, like, be lovey. It was because I was trying to find a cool spot in the room. And I thought that I saw the fan things moving over here, and I thought that was a good place for the fan.
Well, when you have 11 vaginas in a room, it's going to get hot.
Well, I saw the fan was making the little shades move over there, so I thought, oh, I'll go stand over there and get a piece of the
We
fan.
thought you were coming to love on us.
No, I was looking for the cool spot in the room. That's how I roll now. Like, when I walk into a place, it's not like, hi, it's like, where's the air conditioning vent?
Or maybe you should do. Wait. Maybe you should do some clips for sale on Menopause.
Maybe there's a sweating fetish.
I'm sure somebody is.
I know, someone's got to dig that.
Hey, Gatorade uses it to their advantage, so you know.
There you go.
Well, God, I should be the Gatorade spokesperson. It is ridiculous. And I know this is, like, probably unpleasant for everybody listening.
We spent like 20 minutes on your
on my menopause.
All right. What else did you do this week, Desiree?
I saw Eliza. She should go next.
All right. Give her the microphone. Eliza Allure, tell us about your week.
Seriously? That's what you got?
I don't know. I smoke so much weed it all like blurs together. I can't tell you. Like, I don't even know what today is. Like,
Today's Sunday.
It's Tuesday,
1 week from
Eliza.
today is your gangbang.
oh,
Oh,
really?
yeah,
Wow.
how's
Okay. Well, Sweet Cheeks is taking that off my hands. She's
I'm
organizing
coordinating.
everything for me.
Oh,
So
nice.
I'm just gonna show up and get fucked. So
Okay.
much
That's what I
nicer.
like about you. You coordinate that shit for me.
Right. I did tell Sweet Cheeks I'd read some funny stuff off my phone, like just to see how many guys I fuck. I won't go through the whole list because there's not enough time.
Really? It's really not.
See, I don't even have these guys. Like, these are just my fans, right? I don't even have their numbers or their names in my phone. This one says 12:45. This one says 9:30. This says Adam 10:30.
Wait. They're just sending you
Alex.
messages to say this?
No, these are guys I fuck.
How she has saved them as their contact.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you save them by time?
Well, some of them. Here's Andy Asian. Annoying Steve.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you have
Wait, that's almost like Nicole Big Boob, so she names them just like the guys do.
Everybody has
I'm
Asian.
exactly right.
Yeah, everybody's got Andy Asian. Yeah.
He gets around.
I like Eric Asian.
Oh,
That's
Eric
Eric
Wait. Eric ARIC?
Yes.
Oh, yeah! Oh,
She also gets around.
I got BJ10. So I guess I blew him at 10 o'clock. I don't know.
Oh, my God!
Black nasty tattoo. He has a really nasty tattoo on his back. Bobby once a year. Caesar's Palace. Carl.
Carl. Just Carl. That was pretty normal.
I don't know what
Very
cherry
lovely.
table means, but I guess he
Cherry
maybe fucked
table?
on a cherry table.
That's how she remembers
Craig.
it.
Couple. That was a couple. Actually, that was a really fun night. This guy didn't even tell his wife that he was, like, having me come over, and she was drunk on the bed, and I walk in the hotel room, and she's like, "Who are you?" And I'm like, "Hi, you want to get naked with me?" I actually managed to seduce her, so I'm pretty happy with myself. But
So, I mean, this, like, giving somebody else
I think
for
that
sex
that's
is a thing, right? Like we learned last week.
I think that list
Like you learned,
is every
right?
escort's phone.
yeah,
Because
I have
that's
cuckold,
My friends
Damien,
My old
Dan.
phone used to be.
Dan,
Right.
Danny, Darren, Dave.
Yeah, we need to confirm some of those Dans.
Hey, is Dave a nipple licker or like getting his?
I don't know. There's
Check
a lot of
in.
Dave. There's
check
Dave
under
Chef.
N for nipple
There's
licker.
regular
Oh,
Dave.
named Chef, or
A chef named Dave?
Yeah.
He just plays with your fat rolls.
Yep.
He doesn't do anything
Nope.
else. He just touches your fat rolls.
How come he hasn't called me?
Well, he's not in town. He lives in L.A.
Oh.
Dave Mirage from New Jersey. Dave, tall, fat guy. Devin,
When
fat
he
guy.
smiles, do his eyes disappear? We call him No Eye Dave.
Oh, I like this one. Ed, old man P.
Oh, now you got
What
it.
happened there? But
Old man P.
Probably an old man who likes to be peed on.
yeah, so that's just
What was
the
his
E's.
name?
That's only up to
Ed.
me.
Ed.
Kelly's like, that's what we have.
I have farmer in my phone too. So apparently I fucked a farmer. I have actually fucked a murderer too. The last guy that I did a scene with, my anal scene when I was pregnant, he's in
yeah.
jail. He stabbed some guy.
I seen
to
that.
death.
I seen that video too.
Crazy.
Wait, he got arrested after you did the scene?
Yeah, 3 years ago, apparently he had murdered some guy, and yeah, and they caught him. They got his DNA because they pulled him over for drugs, and they got his DNA and matched it to the crime scene. It's like this horrible, bloody crime scene.
Welcome
That's
to
the guy
porn,
with the
folks.
dick,
Welcome
who's
to
like
porn.
his dick is like this big.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
The ball guy, right?
No,
real
he's not
popular.
bald. No.
He's
His
real
name's
popular
Johnny
in
Champ.
prison now.
Oh, Johnny Champ. I know who that is. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah,
Wow,
it's
a murderer.
crazy.
Funny.
So thank you, porn.
Right. On that one.
Wow.
I'm just like, I was like, oh my god, I fucked somebody who killed somebody, literally.
Well, a guy that I used to fuck off camera, who's a porn guy, is trying to give everybody HIV. So.
Oh, wait, who is that again?
His name's Nick Steele. Well, he goes by Nick Steele. He goes by what does he go by in regular porn?
Is it TJ Cummings?
TJ Cummings. He goes
TJ
Oh,
Yes,
I know.
he was
I always
trying
forget
to
his
get
girlfriend.
girls to do trade content with him when he knew he was HIV positive. So honestly,
Now he puts ads up on
But you know,
Facebook
I
looking
didn't
for
know he
girls.
did straight porn for the longest time.
I
Since he
do
always
not
did
know
straight
any
porn.
girls who would
And then-
forge a test or do something like that in porn. It is the male co-stars who do that kind of stuff.
Wow.
I have
Mr.
never met a
Martin.
girl who will do that. I've met
That's very
several
scary.
guys. That's why you got to be very careful with testing
Well,
and
that's
stuff
why
like.
when
That's
I
why I was
shot,
so
I wouldn't
upset with
shoot
these
with
girls
anybody
saying
that
I
was
wasn't
with-
getting tested.
That their
Like-
tests were over 2 weeks old. Because you can go
Right.
30 days.
Yeah,
without-
technically, yeah, you can go
but
30
I
days.
never would shoot with anybody over 2 weeks.
Right.
Mhm.
That
Like
makes
when
sense.
I shot with a company, like the guy that I used to shoot for all the time, Client with Comfort Pass, he knew, like, nobody over 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Like, I was really adamant about that.
And you have to demand that. A lot of girls in the industry don't know that.
That can
They don't know
ask
that they can. Yeah, that you
Ask
have
to
to.
see the
You
test.
should ask to see the test. You should not be just leaving that to the producers because they're thinking about their money. They're not thinking about you.
So, Ari?
Yeah.
Moving along.
Before we move over, Becky Butterfly just says wow.
Wow.
I'm sure it's to the testing TJ Cummings thing. And Superman wants to know what his stage name would be. if it's not already
Is
Superman.
Superman a stage name?
It's his SinCityBounty name I gave him.
So would you give him a stage name? Like she was naming off the guys. How do you have him listed in your phone? Superman?
Superman.
No, he's not listed as Superman in my phone because I knew him as another name before I gave him the Superman name.
Okay.
So
I would call him John Cockington.
Code Kryptonite.
Cockington.
Code Kryptonite.
Oh,
Stupid.
Code You can't even say it.
That was a baby talk fetish.
All right, Ari.
Okay, give us some ketchup, girlfriend.
What did I do this week? I saw my trainer again.
Every night.
I met the trainer, girls.
Which I know his name now.
Sierra would be scared of the trainer.
Yeah, he would fucking terrify
Probably.
you. But I keep pissing him off, and so I really, really pissed him off this time, and he said he wasn't gonna call me anymore. Well, fine, don't fucking call me anymore.
What'd you piss him off about? You don't want to tell it?
Piss him off. I can't remember.
She says she likes to piss him off first. Here. Don't act like she's like innocent. She likes to piss him off.
I do. It turns me on, man. That shit is sexy as hell. I like for him to get all like. Oh.
Does he fuck you really hard when he's pissed off?
Oh yes. But no, he gets
It's
all pissy.
it's called the grudge fuck.
Yeah, but then he gets pissy and he's like, I'm not going to call you anymore, I'm not going to call you anymore, okay, don't fucking call me anymore. As soon as I say that, okay, you better be at your house right now, or there's going to be a discrepancy or some shit. So I'm like, I drive straight to the house because I know I'm getting ready to get fucked. And he shows up, he literally walks down the street to my house, half naked. Like, he walks in my house with no shirt on. I was like, no, the fuck you didn't. Like,
He's like ready to go when he gets there.
oh, he's so sexy. He's like really, like, he's got a really big upper body. His arms are huge. Like, he could just throw me around. I love it. I love feeling tiny. Like, I don't ever feel tiny. He makes me feel
He
tiny.
was talking shit about all the junk food I have at my house. He was talking shit about all the cookies and stuff. He's all, this is a fat person's house. And then he proceeded to eat half my cookies and brownies. So I'm like, yeah, you wish you were fat.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, so he shows up at my house half naked with a big sack of weed, and then, big sack of weed, then went down on me for a little while and fucked the shit out of me, and yeah, I was screaming, I love you again. All over again.
I love your dick, not you.
Yeah, are you throwing around the L word?
I can't help it, it's so good.
Wait. No. If the sex is, the I love you during sex doesn't count.
Right.
Okay. No, I ain't never telling you I love you. I'm like, I love your dick.
Well, they get them confused because then he's like, I don't understand why you're so mean to me.
But I tell him as soon as we're done, he's like, did you mean that for real? I'm like, yeah, I really do love your dick. I really do. I love your fucking cock. I love it. I want it all the time. Every night. It's fucking good.
It's fucking good.
Like, I'm not hella
I think she just started to sweat a little bit.
I never thought about it. Oh, shit.
I've
Like,
never met
I haven't been with a lot of guys that are uncut
Oh,
either. Like, I didn't think that was a big deal
I
to
have
be
cocked
uncut.
that good.
And I don't know. It is nice.
Wait, you're talking about like an anteater?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, a little bit. Like, but no, when he's like erect, you see the head, so you don't even notice. But like, I love to suck dick, so I like to see it when it's soft. It looks a little weird. But it feels fucking great though. Like, I've never been with a black guy that's been uncut before.
But do you think that do you guys really think it feels different fucking when they're cut and uncut by? I think
Yes,
the
it
blowjob
does.
is different. I don't think the
It does
fucking.
feel different.
I've been with both.
It's the best sex I've ever had in my life. I don't know if it has anything to do with circumcision or not. But
The extra skin gives him more play around down there, and most of the time it keeps his head from being overly stimulated, so he can go for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
It adds girth.
It adds girth.
Yeah.
Not
And-
that much.
And also, there's some studies that show that foreskin is specifically designed to titillate you inside. It's kind of like ribbed for her pleasure. So.
Well, and I've read that guys that are uncircumcised. My first husband was uncircumcised. Well, he was kind of half No, it was weird, but anyway. And then my second husband was circumcised. But I had read that men that are uncircumcised, the tips of their dicks are actually more sensitive because it's protected by the helmet.
It's a whole big thing now. Like, the guys are all, I know it's a whole big movement, or guys are all pissed off that their mom took away their foreskin because
It's like
it gives
cutting off your
actual,
clitoris,
right,
is
it gives
what they
extra sexual pleasure.
But there's
No,
nothing
it
worse
can't
than
be like, because they
choking
can
on
still come.
foreskin.
You cut off my clit, I can't come.
You just peel it down. It's
I
like a
think that
banana.
I am
Just
so
hold it
disturbed
down.
by the fact that they're
There's always cheesy
uncircumcised
surprise
that I
under
can't think of
there.
anything else. What they're doing, I'm like,
I
oh
always thought it
god.
bothered me that a guy wasn't
No, it doesn't bother
uncircumcised, but
me, yeah.
I don't know. I love
Things
it.
you
I don't
learn,
know. His dick is fucking amazing. I love it.
I get a lot of European guys who are.
Oh yeah.
A lot of European guys are uncircumcised.
And Australian guys. For some reason, I have a very big Australian following, and when guys would come to the States from Australia, it was like they were all uncircumcised. I was like, I really love your accent, but I can't look at your dick, so just talk to me and all this.
Ari, someone in chat wants to know what your nationality is.
I'm mixed with a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know. I'm like a
You're a
Heinz
Cajun.
57.
You're a Cajun, aren't you?
Well, like I'm Native Cherokee, Sicilian, Latina. Like I don't know. There's a whole bunch of shit mixed in.
Whatever you want her to be, she can be.
I'm from South Carolina. Can't you hear it, y'all? Y'all hear that? I just can't do it, yo. I can't do it.
Y'all.
I can't do it, yo. That's how we all talk. I swear. It's not a.
Okay,
it's not a black
so
thing.
was that it on your week? Trainer?
No, I just been fucking him.
Okay, all right, girl. Fuck the trainer.
Fucking and getting fed by Eliza.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for buying those.
I hear
clips.
Eliza's a feeder.
I am.
I understand she's learning it from Sweet Cheeks.
But she won't share.
I am not a feeder.
You gotta do it on video. I'll feed you on video.
Alrighty, I guess I'll give you my my catch up. I feel like I've been involved in BB. I've been working a lot on Eliza's gangbang. Like I said, she gets to get fucked on camera. I need to make sure I bring moist towelettes and trash bags, okay?
I have the lube if necessary.
Okay, I need to get that
No,
from
no,
you.
I still got a whole baggie of lube I gotta get through before
Hey,
you start.
I have
busting that.
4,000 baggies of that
I need to come get some lube from you. I need some lube.
lube. I got that lube out of my garage.
So
Can you imagine if your garage is full of lube, like if you open the garage door, your neighbors are there and they're like, she's got like a shitload of lube.
Luckily, it's all in
I
boxes,
have
but they
one
say
thing I
wet.
have to say. They printed
Hold on.
They printed my stuff for Avian, right? Her doggy do-over stuff. Well, now my UPS guy knows that I do porn because they stuck one of the pictures of me sucking a dick on the front of the box, and it says my name and my website on it. So, thank you. Are you getting a lot of special deliveries now? He's gonna start stealing my panties.
I bet your UPS driver always looks for pet. Oh, wrong door. Sorry.
Well, I even opened the door thinking it was her because she just like knocks or I'll leave the door open and she comes over every day, like literally she lives with me practically. But I was in my bra and panties and then I look and there's a package and then I see him walking away. I'm like, oh shit, close the door, and then I see that my freaking blowjob's on it. I'm like, great.
Sorry about that. They drop shipped. It's not my fault. I don't do a lot of printing for porn, so anymore.
So we're going to look at the location tomorrow for the gangbang, and then I was at Doggy Do-Over clothing thingy dingy. I got a bag.
Hey, but how was the printing product?
It's great. It's great. I have 250 of them. I'll be giving them away for free at AVN. So
And how fast did they come?
like within 2 days.
Oh, see?
Right.
And they were nice, right?
Yeah.
We want to talk to you about vinyl banners, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's discuss business later.
I know, but anyway. Okay,
I
so
did a little plug after she just was like, "Oh, thanks for that."
I also went to the first chapter meeting of Clark County NAFA yesterday, and they're kind of you guys, if I brought this up at the meeting that NAFA always has the connotation of being old and old school, okay? So they're really looking at becoming a really big part of the community, and they're kind of tossing out some ideas, as far as like a name that, when people say NAFA, they think, okay, these are all the really old people, and no one goes to a NAFA, or NAFA conventions aren't fun, which is not true.
Honestly.
Which is true.
You don't know what NAFA is?
No.
NAFA is the National Association to Advance Fat Acceptance, and they have been around longer than the Bash.
They're sort of like they're the ones that fight for the rights of people who have been fired due to discrimination. of being fat.
Fight the airlines because they won't, the whole, So anyway, there was never. They're all over the country, all over the world, I think.
And I think they're very essential in this day and age.
They are,
so.
and so the two ladies that live here in town, Peg and Dar, they're sisters, and they've been involved. They came from California, so they were very involved in NAFA there. And it was not easy to get them to have a chapter here in Las Vegas. They had to go through all of the, the nonprofit stuff and all this. So, but it's here. And, Vegas is really good on this. We are great at the social aspect of the BBW community. We've got that locked down. We got Plush, we got BBW Club Las Vegas, we got all the little social groups, we have porn stars, we have that. But we don't have a group that's there for activism and a group that's there to fight for us, and someplace you can go when they're actually developing a fat-friendly what do you want to call it, where you go, a survey. So in other words, like I go to a restaurant and, their seats are wide enough and they're very good with the fat people, you know what I mean? Like Olive Garden, you walk in, the first thing they say, can I get you another chair? So the Las Vegas people are going to be putting together a database of fat-friendly doctors, fat-friendly restaurants, fat-friendly nail salons, every place you go. So it's something that, is going to keep going. And they've also got all kind of activities planned, but the
fun coordinator. We need to have
right. Well,
and they have a NAFA wet T-shirt contest.
That's fine. I do it.
I think you guys are missing the point of NAFA, right?
Nipples for charity.
Well, the thing is, I think that a big part of what the reason that a lot of people don't join NAFA is because it is aged, and a lot of the stuff, a lot of the reasons. Because I tried to be involved quite a few years back, and they kind of shunned me because of who I was.
Slut shaming.
Yeah.
But you know what? And that was the whole purpose of me going to the meeting.
There were so many people that, Eliza and our younger aged group of people that don't know anything about NAFA because they don't do, fun things to involve the younger generations. You don't know about NAFA until you know somebody older.
Well, and that is exactly why I wanted to represent the show. First of all, Peggy and Dar don't have any problem with us and being on our show, and they know what we do. They know we're adult, but they also know that we love the community. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to go, to say that, first of all, the show's here to represent you. We're here for the community. We're here for whatever you need, as well as I brought, they're working on kind of a little, it's like Size Savvy as the Vegas chapter for everything to kind of everybody recognize when you see Size Savvy, which is rather cute. Where if you just get away from, not let them know that Size Savvy isn't going to be part of NAFA, but that is the NAFA group in Vegas. And to get really some young people involved, and they're really planning some good things. So if it's something you want to get involved in, and you guys, it's really a good thing. There is a chapter meeting every second Saturday of the month, and you can check out, there's a website, NAFA-CC for ClarkCounty.org. So you can go there and get all the information. They're getting ready to put together, they're almost, NAFA in general is almost done with their end bullying campaign. So it's just a lot of stuff. It's a great thing. A lot of people in this community is not really into going to the clubs and being part of the social scene. So this makes you part of the community and part of the BBW world in Vegas without maybe being in a place where you're uncomfortable.
Can you give the website again?
Yeah, it's www.nafa, NAAFA-CC for ClarkCounty.org. I'm sorry, it's .org, not .net. So go there. We're going to work on getting a link up on our site. But so anyway, so that was the first chapter meeting. That's excited. They've worked really hard to get that here in Vegas. So I hope some people join that bandwagon. Great.
Okay.
Also, I wanted to tell anybody that's interested in being talent for Eliza's Gangbang can send me an email at sweetcheeks@SinCityBounty.com. I will help you out with that.
Can I put on a strap-on?
Right?
Are you kidding? That would be great sex scene. I'm going to tell you a funny story, you guys, okay? There's this guy. This is a funny date story. A guy that I had met. We had been chit-chatting for a very long time. He's an older gentleman, and he lives out of town, and he came in town, and so we, went to dinner, and we end up back at his hotel room, okay? So, so anyway, yeah, that's too much work, Jezebel. But anyway, so we went back to his room, and you know, we're kind of kissing, and he had a few drinks at dinner, and he kept telling me, you know, it takes me a long time, like, you know, I'm older and it takes me a long time, and he's kind of jerking on his dick, you know, and I'm like, oh, I'm a really patient woman, it's okay, it's okay. I put his cock in my mouth, no lie, and he comes. And he comes! Like, this is the man that kept telling me, it's going to take me a long time, it's like,
I love that.
like, he just came. So I'm like, okay.
Penis whisperer.
So I'm the penis whisperer. So anyway, I'm just laying there, and he goes, you know what? And I'm just like touching his dick after, and he goes, you know what? It ain't going to come again. You can just go now.
What?
Yeah, like, this ain't going to happen again. I'm done. You can just go now.
One hit wonder.
I'm like, okay, bye.
Yeah, that's what he would be saved in as my phone.
But
wonderful, though.
Not again.
But I love how he was like, it takes me so long, and I you know, I'm worried it's going to take me a long time, and I'm sorry, you know, and God, I just put his cock in my mouth, and that was it. It was done. I mean, like, I didn't even stroke, okay? Like, and I'm like, did he pee? Like, because that was really quick.
I know someone who would have got punched in the face if they'd have done that to Desiree.
Well, for one, he would have had a condom on because, you know, I don't give head without a condom.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm really crazy. Like, I don't, you know, I have a germ thing. I don't know how I even ended up in porn.
Like, I don't want to blow you without a condom. I'm not going to blow
No, I don't blow anybody without a condom.
Yeah.
I don't blow anybody without a condom. And let a guy come in my mouth without warning, oh, we will fight.
Like, there was no warning there. It was like...
And so if you come in my mouth, I will punch you in the fucking throat. I spit cum in a guy's face because he came in my mouth.
Well, see, I would never spit it in their face because I don't leave it in my mouth that long. It's got to be gone down my throat. Like, I'm not... Oh, yeah. I'm not going to leave it in my mouth and taste that shit and go...
I just swallow it. Yeah.
Me too. I just swallow that
No.
shit. I don't want it in my mouth.
Yeah, no. Don't do that shit to me. Don't do that shit to me. We'll fight.
It's good protein, Desiree.
Hey, I will suck my man's cock and swallow all day long. Some dude that I don't, you know, that is either paying me or that I, you know, I'm just having a little one-night fling with, you fuck around and do that shit, we will brawl. I'm a big bitch and I will take you down. Like, and the guy that I spit in his face, he, like, came at me. I was like, let's do this because you were...
Let's do this.
Let's go.
I am not the one. I'm the last bitch he was disrespected like that because I was going to cut that motherfucker.
Desiree laid on me once, and I had bruises, like, the next day.
What happened?
We were at the Power Exchange, and she just laid across me one time.
I don't remember. Was I sober?
Yes, you were.
I don't remember
It
that.
hurt.
Sorry about that.
Alrighty, so that was my week. This week I'm going to be all full of Eliza gangbang all week because
No,
it's coming
Eliza's
up.
going to be full of gangbangs.
No, Eliza just has to show up and be fucked. I'm doing all the grunt work, but I don't
Life's
mind.
gonna be full of
Is
something.
it going to be like a DVD or online?
Yeah, I'm going to be...
Wait, hold on.
I'm going to be putting it on my Clips for Sale. It's going to be streaming from my website, elizalure.com, but the actual footage will be on my Clips for Sale to, you know, purchase. So we'll break it up into a bunch of different scenes, too.
All right.
Isn't there there's a bukkake scene and
Yep.
what else is on there?
Bukkake, blow bang, gang bang, and a lunch line.
And are you doing this all in one day?
What's a lunch line? Is that like a
You better get your rest.
Yeah.
You better go to sleep now.
Well, because I'm going to have Ari and Carla Lane possibly are going to be my fluffers, or, you know, the girls. We're probably going to have them do their own little hot lesbian scene thing, you know, to keep the guys all horny without actually having to touch them. So, and then the guys are going to jerk off on me, so.
Thank you.
Maybe I'll just walk around in my bikini all day.
I think just twerk all day.
Well, you know I can't twerk. I try to twerk.
Try to twerk with me.
I'll come in direct.
Are you
I'm like, you there.
What's
Get
that?
over
I said,
there.
are you practicing your twerking at home?
I'm not a good twerker.
You
There's
gotta
a
practice.
muscle.
Practice
There's a
on
muscle you need for twerking that I don't think I have, Jezebel.
When you go to the bathroom, right? When you really have to go have a BM or whatever.
Right.
You have to hold it in,
Have a
right?
BM.
Have you ever?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a muscle you use.
Well, maybe I don't hold my shit enough to work that muscle, but I don't know.
when you're doing your Kegels. That same muscle.
No, it's a muscle here. Seriously, I'm not. She said do that, and it's like a muscle in the middle of your back that if you don't have it developed, you can't twerk. Because my pussy muscles are strong. Twerking has nothing to do with pussy muscles.
It's very much. No, it's not. It's very much in your back.
It is in your back.
I mean, it is when you're.
Stand up and do it.
You
Stand
have
up.
to. You have to lift it.
Well, I mean, like, twerk.
You twerk
If
it.
you're twerking it like this.
See, it's this muscle right there. It's that muscle.
The booty clap.
No, it's still that muscle.
Hollywood 2.
To twerk, you very much have to have that that back muscle.
Hollywood.
It's the same muscle that I use to bounce my boobs. Actually.
Hollywood 2 is wondering. Hollywood 2 is wondering what the criteria is involving the screening of talent for the gangbang video.
Here you go.
Contact Sweet Cheeks, and she will give out that criteria to you.
Sweet Cheeks at SinCityBounty.com. Send me an email and.
Does it have to do with more than just being tested?
No.
No. So testing is the number one thing.
Right.
You have to be tested. And
Yeah,
have to be a fan of Eliza Allure.
And if you're watching the show now and you see her, you're a fan.
Right.
How many lucky men do we have lined up so far?
Well, the number of lucky men you have lined up and the number of lucky men who actually show
True story.
may be two different things.
I've had probably 200, 300 emails now. The actual ones sending in their paperwork, because I can't believe you're going to get to fuck me for free, and you can't send me a paperwork, like you cannot send me a model form. They're asking me if they can bring it to me the day of. No, I don't want to fucking deal with paperwork.
But wait a minute, Eliza, we just made a decision. I am gonna step over that. We will have, for those that are, we don't have a
local
chance.
guys that we know.
We will have model forms we'll have the paperwork that morning. You will need to bring an ID because I need to make sure your ID matches up to what you're putting on the model form. Right, I'm gonna take pictures of your ID, so we will have them available and make sure you're no ID. Hey, no ID, no ID, and no model form signed. No coming that day. Okay.
Yeah, you don't get to come on
Eliza.
Right. So, Sweet Cheeks at SinCityBounty, and we'll get you the info.
And Becky Butterfly would love to be a fluffer.
Yay!
Yay! All right, we are now going to really listen to the first official week that Toxie was Toxie this week, and hear her catch up. And her husband, wait a minute, I got to tell you this. Her husband sends a text to me. To you. To me, okay? Now, first of all, he sends a text. You can say that we had awesome sex last night and I ate your pussy really good. And then he sends me another one. That last text was for Toxie, not for you, Sweet Cheek. Sorry.
Toxie wasn't supposed to know about that.
No, then he sent it to me after.
I said he's lying. He's just trying to brag.
Look, did we tell her that it would? We told her that this would come.
Yeah.
But down the line, I didn't know it would be like the first time.
They had to have sex Saturday night so she could talk about it on Sunday on the show.
Like, who's he trying to advertise to?
Well, I've been trying to ask her for permission to, I always call her and her husband my boyfriend and girlfriend, but we haven't gone all the way yet, or even a little way. No, she hasn't been drunk enough to let me have her husband yet.
I said, hit me up when I'm drunk enough. Then I'm like, yeah.
But she did say something really nice to me. She said, this was very nice. She said, if I ever let him with another woman, it's going to be you, because I know you'll give him back. I don't want to keep him. I don't want to keep him.
I want to go for a ride. She only wants to talk about it. It's her big fantasy to just talk about it and put it out there, but she never actually follows through. I call her the unicorn because seeing her sober is like seeing a unicorn.
one night she was super drunk at the club, okay? And she's like, we're gonna go to somebody's house and come and then I was like, you know what? I don't want to do this when she's that drunk because this is a friendship I like here, And so I'm like, so I don't know what the middle is. She says I have to ask her when she's drunk, but then I don't want her to be too drunk to give me permission. So we're at a roadblock.
There's no good medium.
That night was so bad, though. That night was so bad. At some point, I blacked out.
Oh, God. I'm glad I wasn't there.
During a really good point, too, but I did. And then later I got, you blacked out, right?
All right, give us your catch-up, girl.
That was it. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I have it's maybe not even that funny, but I had to go to the lady doctor.
Mm-hmm.
The lady doctor. And get my lady bitch checked out. And so it was a new one.
A new lady doctor?
A new lady doctor, and I go in, and you know, you're laying there, you're all exposed, you're like, you know, it's
Yeah, and they want to have like a conversation. So how were you yesterday?
They always want to have a conversation while they're pushing your boobs.
The tools are there, so she's doing my boobs. She's like, you got lumpy breasts. Thank you very much. Like, I don't know what to say to that. Okay. So, but it got worse because then she's down there and she's going in. She's like, you've got a really deep vagina. And I'm like, my husband will be happy to hear that. And that was it. I don't know what else to say to that.
I have a doctor in there going, you have a deep vagina.
She did. She's like, I got without going
Pap
too far,
smear.
she had to switch to a longer one.
Do you not know where you are?
Right, I know, right?
That's too far.
I know.
We're talking,
too far. This is beyond.
Well, let me ask
talk.
you a
Like,
question
this
then.
is like medical tools in my vagina.
Now wait a minute.
So-
if you have an extra long, like I have fucked men that have bottomed out. Like I can feel them in my uterus. Okay. Have you ever bottomed out with somebody?
I've gotten very uncomfortable, but I didn't realize. I think I have a tilted pelvis.
I do too.
So I think it's
Yeah, look at her with the hip action over here.
So I guess it gives them more room to go to town or something. But it was just very like I didn't know what to say to that. I didn't know to thank her, ask her to take pictures, like can I get my phone? Can
As
you
long
take a
as when
picture
she's
for me?
talking, as long as she's talking and it's not echoing, I think you're
Right,
okay.
she's good. And then she's like, I really can't get all the way because it's really deep. And she's like, so I'm just going to take a stab at it. I know where it's at. And so, she goes in and then it was done. But
Yeah, next
that was
time
the
just
first time
request
ever.
The long duckbills just to save time.
It was the first time ever. Like,
That's almost
that they
as funny
had
as
that.
my OBGYN telling me I had a virginal cervix. Wrong girl, doc.
Are you sure you're looking at mine?
Yeah,
What?
I'm like, wrong girl, doc. But I never birthed a baby that way. I had a C-section, so that's why it was
see,
virginal.
mine was supposed to straighten out when I had my child, and they've told me for years I have a tilted pelvis. It was supposed to straighten out, but then I had a C-section.
Right.
So she screwed it up, man. I was excited to have a normal
pelvis.
Normal pelvis. And that was it.
That would have ruined it. It wouldn't have been.
So your husband
Right.
had sex and wanted to tell me that he licked good pussy last night with you, but with you.
Right.
And then you went to the OBGYN.
Superman says bottoming out is his term.
Oh, no, it's my term. Sorry.
And Becky Butterfly says a bruised cervix hurts like hell.
Well,
Sister. Amen.
you know what? Superman just wants me to say that he bottomed out when we had sex. That's why he said that. I don't remember.
Oh, ouch.
What she means by that is she needs another stab at it so that she can tell us definitively.
Yeah, I'll tell you, he's very well endowed. Eliza will find out short enough. I mean...
Better save that load. No coming for days, please.
I'm just wondering if we need to have a little baggie of blue pills. I don't know. I don't know how all this works.
No.
So anyway,
Bring our own pills. That's
Well,
what
they
I
better
know.
show up an hour early because it takes about an hour for those pills to kick in. just
right,
so you know.
right.
What I want to know about is this really good pussy looking, supposedly your husband did.
You have always said he's
Does
really
he do
good.
the alphabet? Does he does he have a system? Does he?
He works it around.
Does he?
Amazing.
Is he a
good?
flat tongue licker or
Now-
is he a tip of the tongue
Or
flicker?
is he a vacuum?
Now, one of the things that I've learned is to be a good sword fighter, you use more than just your sword. So,
Right.
does he do more than just like the pussy? Does he use his hands? Does he use?
Absolutely,
Okay.
yes. Absolutely.
Does he use
See,
his,
and you
his
won't share that
nose
with
and
me.
his forehead and?
Everything, his hands there.
And you won't share that with me?
I know, I should. It's good shit.
I'll give them back. I don't want to keep them.
It's good shit, I'm telling you. I mean, he wasn't wrong.
Do you now while he's doing this? Do you make noises? Do you egg him on with the noises?
Do you
that
talk
make?
dirty? Because Alexia can't talk dirty. Alexia cannot say "fuck my fat pussy."
I am not huge on dirty talk, there's a few things that I will say, and
Like?
I do say.
Like?
We're all in.
She's not quite there yet.
Okay.
Give me time. Give me time.
We got 5 minutes. And Sierra, what kind of good do you got?
Not
We can come
much.
back and talk about Toxie's lack of verbiage during sex.
Yeah. Not much. Cali guy went back to California. Oh, I've apparently lost my voice in the last 5 minutes.
Too much sucking dick.
I don't know. No, not enough dick sucking.
Oh, it hasn't been.
Yeah, but what I have discovered is that our long-term relationship has come to the point where I don't like saying goodbye, but I'm okay once he's gone. Not that I don't miss him. I do. I miss him a lot, but it's not like it was.
Do you
in
know
the
what I
past.
find very interesting about your two's relationship? And I know that you guys have a great relationship, but like, you know, when I'm involved with somebody, and God knows that it isn't much, like we're texting, you know, throughout the day or saying hi. These guys don't do that. They have scheduled telephone time.
Well, we email each other.
Oh, okay.
We email each other every day, and we'll have a day-long conversation through email. And then, we schedule time to Skype or talk on the phone, and that gives us something to look forward to throughout the week.
Like a date.
Plus, it's like a date. It's exactly it. It's like a date. And, when we can Skype, my son gets involved, and it's, like a family how do you do, and then, it goes on. And over time, it's gotten easier for me to have him away, but the saying goodbye part is the hardest part, because it's like, I really don't want you to go. But I get so much done when he's gone. My laundry gets done, my house is clean.
I just want to send my baby away for like a week so I can clean the freaking house.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I
I'll
love him
miss
so
her.
much, but we become so involved with each other's lives when we're together that everything else goes by the wayside. Dishes don't get done, laundry doesn't get done. I mean, because we're either fucking or cuddling, and nothing else is happening between the two of that. So
you need him to go away every month or so you get this caught up.
right, so I can pick up my fucking housework, so I can vacuum and shit, because I can't do that when he's
What's
here.
my excuse? I don't have a significant other.
Just lazy.
Those things that really, when you're in a long-term relationship, I find really. I used to be super anal about like having everything clean, and but now I'm like, oh, let's cuddle.
Hey, is Kelly Guy monitoring? Do we need to give him, Kelly Guy, get to your computer. We
Okay.
saw before we leave, we've got a minute
we're gonna
before
do a
the
bra
end
shot.
music stops, so we've got about 2.5 minutes left. So let's do bra shots, because I've been seeing Eliza's all night, and it's very cute. Oh, look at with the lace and everything, it's even cuter. Ooh, and look at yours with the
You guys got matching bras on tonight.
stand up, Ari Fresco, and set by her shoulder there.
Sad in this room. It is sad.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's like a baby boob.
She says it's sad because she has baby boobs.
Yeah,
Oh, I like that bra.
Look at Jezebel Jolie.
That's
over here.
pretty. Underneath your sweatshirt. Look at her underneath her sweatshirt. She has that cute bra.
Well, I got your.
We have to take care. We have to take care of our fans.
Well, and I want to say I did get this at the Doggy Do-Over clothing sale.
Oh, that is a fancy bra.
And Sierra over there has got butterscotch on.
Butterscotch. Where are you, Alexia?
Oh, it's just a plain old white one.
But this is Jolly Co. not Walmart.
I'm just. You know what I did today? I told you what I did today. I cooked all day. So.
Yeah.
What is Jolly Coat? Is it
Whoa.
just an ice cream?
Where's my plate?
Yeah, it's like a fast, like a dairy on the way.
All right, let's give out Doggy Do-Overs and Printing for Pets.
Well, it's doggydoovers.com, DOGGYDOOVERS.com or .org, and Printing for Pets, which is printing and the number 4 pets.com. Facebook, it looks like Doggy Doovers, Doggy Do-Overs, no hyphen. And you can just contact us, like us, follow us. We're on Twitter, Doggy Do-Overs. Find out what we're doing locally. I'm all about doing things with the local community and being local and getting involved on a local level and keeping all the stuff locally.
All right, Eliza, give out your website for people to get more info.
All your stuff. How they get you.
Twitter is @ElizaAllure. I have a Facebook, but I don't really use it. Please don't send me dick pictures on it.
You'll just pass them to us.
Right. My clips for sale. I don't know it because it's just some weird number. But if you want to join the site, it's ElizaAllure.co. C4SLive.com.
And then we've got Airy Fresco. I know on Twitter it is Airy Fresco XXX. You got a website?
Yeah, airyfresco.xx.com,
and then
airy.com, clips for sale 72399.com.
All right, and then we've got bbwjezebeljolie.com, and then of course us SinCityBounty.com. We will be back next week. I believe we have DHEF. This is Alexia.
Sweet cheeks.
Toxie.
And Sierra wishing you all a good night. And remember,
fuck
I'm
often.
Corey Taylor from Corey Taylor Talks, Las Vegas's only online teen talk show, live from Las Vegas. My show's every